Okay, so I have actually been having some people ask me for a my first time tag video. So I have the questions here on my phone, and let's just knock this out real quick. First question: do you still talk to your first love? No, he's a butt. What was your first job? I worked at a library, and it was not fun. So don't. Um, what was your first car? I haven't actually received my first car yet because I am broke, um, but it'll happen soon considering I'm going to have to go away to college and I have to figure out a way to return home. Yeah. Who was the first person to text you today? Um, I, I'll have to check that. It was my friend Justin, because Zach hasn't texted me back yet today. Um, who is the first person you thought of this morning? Probably my dad, wondering why he was waking me up. And I mean, I know that I had to get up for school, but I did not want to. Who was your first grade teacher? Miss Gold, who is now Mrs. Romines because she got married, remarried. Yeah, but she was cool. She was real nice, as far as I can remember. Where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? Orlando. We went to Disney World. Who was your first best friend, and do you still talk? Her name was Dakota. We went to Catholic school together, and not really, but we're friends on Facebook. So yeah. Where was your first sleepover? I have no idea. I honestly do not know. I want to say this girl Grace. I think I went to her house, but I'm not positive. It was probably before that. I don't know. Um, who was the first person you talked to today? My dad. He woke me up. Then we had breakfast, and then he took me to school. Yeah. Um, let's see. Whose wedding were you in the first time? I've never actually been in a wedding. I've only been to one wedding, and I was an infant, and it was my Aunt Bevy's wedding. So I don't remember it, but I've never actually been in a wedding. Um, what was the first thing you did this morning? I got out of bed, and I have a loft bed. As you can see, that's the bottom of it. I'm sitting on the futon part. So I climbed down that ladder to get to my floor. And then I put my contacts in and went pee. Um, what was the first concert you ever went to? I've never been to an actual concert. I've just been to shows with local bands, but they're not actually concerts. If you're a hipster, you'll know what I mean. Or if you're just into like local music scenes, you'll understand. They're not really concerts, they're shows. So I've never actually been to a concert. Um, let's see. First broken bone. I haven't broken a bone yet, as far as I know, thankfully. First piercing. My ears when I was like 10. First foreign country you've gone to. Never been to one. First movie you remember seeing. The first movie I remember seeing was A Bug's Life. Apparently the first movie I ever actually saw was 101 Dalmatians, but I don't remember that. When was your first detention? Freshman year, because they have messed up rules. I had a ninth hour, which is just a thing that you have to go or they give you detention, and it's to finish some work. And so I went to that, and apparently you have to have all of your work finished before you leave, even if it takes 4 hours, which is, I'm pretty sure isn't true. They just said that. But I stayed for a whole hour, even though you're only supposed to stay for 45 minutes. So I stayed for a whole hour, but I didn't get everything done. And so the teacher that gave me the ninth hour reported me, and I got 2 detentions. So, thanks. Did not deserve that. Who was your first roommate? My sister, I guess. We shared a room when we were little for a while. What were the first lessons you ever took? Dance. When I was really little, and I wore a little pink leotard. It was adorable. I was a cute kid. Who was the first person beauty related on YouTube you ever watched? Probably Lauren Curtis on her channel Lauren Beauty. That's when I first actually got into watching makeup videos and doing my makeup, so shout out. If you don't know her channel, then you should, and search her. Yeah. And that's it. So, I hope that was good insight your into my life. Yep, that's it. So, okay, thanks, bye.